Hello, citizens of Lee County. My name is Kirk Smith. I'm the chairman of the Lee County Board of Commissioners. On behalf of my fellow commissioners, we proudly present to you our 2022 State of the County report. The past 2 years have been some of the toughest that Lee County faced, but at the same time, defined by unprecedented progress and growth within our community. This report will show you how we are responsibly using tax dollars to better our community, all while lowering the overall tax rates. With an ever-growing population now topping 64,000 people and business investment exceeding our own expectations, Lee County is, without a doubt, a premier place to live and do business within Central North Carolina. After years of hard work, our local economic development efforts are coming to fruition. This is becoming increasingly evident with the rapid increases in sales and property tax revenues, even as our region recovers from the COVID-19 pandemic. Lee County government's relationship with the Sanford Area Growth Alliance, or SAGA, is stronger than ever. Their staff is working tirelessly to attract new companies and expand business opportunities within our county. From large corporations investing in shell buildings at Central Carolina Enterprise Park to the revitalization efforts taking place in downtown Sanford, our citizens can see this advancement firsthand. We are seeing thousands of new jobs being announced in our region every year. 4 of the top 25 North Carolina job-creating projects of 2021 are right here in Lee County, with Central Carolina Enterprise Park alone securing nearly $350 million in new capital investments. This growth in Lee County's tax base has a clear impact on the current and future county budgets. Since 2016, the county has seen a $1.5 billion increase in its tax base, leading to large increases in operating revenues. These revenue increases enable the county to expand investments in a budget now topping $91 million, while simultaneously lowering the tax rates from 76 cents to 73 cents per hundred. With initial data on property reappraisals suggesting we could see a significant increase in property values, it is within reason to believe that we will reach our goal of having a tax rate in line with the state average within the next few years. This is a time of change, truly positive change for Lee County. We understand that growth is challenging, but it is necessary for us to continue to offer premier resources for our community. We hope you enjoy hearing about Lee County's growth and advancement in today's State of the County presentation.
The most important part of our county is you, our residents. The Lee County government strives to ensure all people, young and old, are healthy and well educated. The COVID-19 pandemic strained all services available to achieve our education and health goals, creating new challenges which we continue to address daily. Regarding the COVID-19 pandemic, we are now seeing cases rise and fall as new variants emerge. Please be aware of your own health and avoid spreading the virus if you find yourself with any associated symptoms. We continue to offer vaccinations, both Pfizer and Moderna, for Lee County residents, and are now administering the bivalent booster vaccine to all who are interested in receiving it. We continue to enhance our county programs to tackle the issues of obesity, teen pregnancy, tobacco use, opioid abuse, and mental health. Decreasing these rates in our community is vital for our long-term success, and our Board of Health and Commissioners have provided significant investment into these issues. Our community health survey results will additionally help us identify any other issues affecting our residents. After the community health assessment is written later this year, we will begin working to implement new programs that will address these issues.
The North Carolina Cooperative Extension has been making great efforts as well to improve the health of all Lee County residents through healthy, locally grown food. The new Sanford Agricultural Marketplace project has given the community the ability to celebrate its rich history and diversity through food and fellowship. We have so many great local farms that deserve our support. Supporting them not only puts fresh local foods on the table, but grows the local economy too. To ensure these values continue for the coming generations, our 4-H program works with county youth to educate and craft our area's future leaders. The availability of these fresh, local foods, the education about the importance of agriculture in our region, and the efforts to help local farms combine to improve the quality of life for all our residents.
Lee County offers many great options for a great education, no matter your age. Under the leadership of the Lee County School Board, the Lee County school system is striving to create supportive and encouraging environments for all students, pre-K through 12th grade. Their More Than a Diploma initiative has enabled many students to graduate with college credit and certifications to set them up for a career of success. The Lee County Promise program has provided 2 years of free tuition at Central Carolina Community College to local graduates since 2018. At CCCC, you can see students being trained in everything dental and veterinarian medicine to automotives, robotics, and welding. I would encourage all eligible students to research and consider their excellent programs. A notable recent development is the purchase and transformation of the former Magnetti Morelli factory in Sanford. The site has been a longtime asset for our community, and a joint effort between Lee County and CCCC is giving it new life as the E. Eugene Moore Manufacturing and Biotech Solutions Center. With multiple record-setting manufacturing facilities being constructed in our region, it is vital that we have this site to educate and train our workforce for these great job opportunities. All of these health and educational efforts combine to create endless opportunities for our residents to be healthy, well-educated, and prepared for the great future that awaits Lee County.
The protection of all Lee County residents is vital for our success as a community. It requires many county departments to work in tandem. For us in law enforcement, we strive to prevent crime in our communities through responsible policing, school programming, and targeted programs to address pertinent issues in our community, such as the opioid crisis. Our office has expanded our patrol division and implemented the use of body-worn cameras in the past few years, 2 steps necessary to increase safety in Lee County. Our GRATE and EKG programs operating in area schools work to prevent gun, youth, and gang violence by using evidence-based programming designed for children to understand. We implemented new life skill-based programming to aid inmates re-entering society and decrease the probability that they will reoffend in the future. We want to address the root cause of crime in our community, and youth education paired with addressing inmate re-entry works to disrupt the cycle of crime in our community.
Outside of the Sheriff's Office, there are many other departments working to keep Lee County residents safe and our community clean. Our Emergency Services Department has spent the last 2 years dedicated to the COVID-19 response, providing logistical support and participating in the management of weekly testing sites and vaccine sites. In the days since the height of COVID-19, Emergency Services has refocused its efforts on planning, preparedness, and community risk reduction. During the last year, we have been able to complete a full revision of the county's comprehensive emergency operations plan, a milestone in every emergency management office. The Fire Marshal's office has quickly recovered from the restrictions of COVID-19 and ensured the county's commercial occupancies were to standard for fire safety, making up 2 years of restrictions within the last 8 months.
The county's IT department has been committed to advancing the technology available to county employees and protecting computer systems from outside threats. The cyberspace we're in today is exponentially more dangerous than it was even a few years ago. The dedication and support that we've gotten from the county manager and the county commissioners and their priority on technology has enabled county programs and resources to remain at normal operation throughout early stages of the pandemic. we were able to send a large portion of our staff home to work at the height of the pandemic, and it was seamless to the citizens. One exciting project we've been working on recently is the launch of a new website. It's more streamlined, secure, stable, and accessible, but we will continue to work on its features based on your feedback.
Our Department of Social Services has been providing vital services to our most vulnerable populations in Lee County. They have met all performance measures in place to assure that all programs and interventions have been taking place in timely manners. This applies to everything from frequently visiting foster children to processing special assistance, work first, and food and nutrition applications. Lee County DSS is proud of passing a recent audit of its Medicaid programming, achieving excellent ratings. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they have stayed committed to their mission and processed thousands of applications and assessments to assure that no person is left behind in Lee County.
Our Senior Services and Veteran Services departments have been working to meet the needs of these populations in Lee County. The reopening of Lee County Enrichment Center has met the demands of over 3,000 older adults in Lee County. Throughout the pandemic, services and programs were maintained, while new offerings such as virtual programming and meal deliveries were expanded. Protecting older adults and veterans in Lee County is an ongoing effort, with new fitness and health programs increasing the overall health, both physical and mental, of these populations. Specifically with veteran services, new Vet Connect monthly social groups have been created to allow veterans the opportunity to discuss common interests and stories with fellow soldiers. Lastly, the County of Lee Transit System, or COLTS, operating under the wing of Senior Services, continues to rebuild following decreased service due to the COVID-19 pandemic and is now averaging over 200 trips per day.
We have made it a priority to invest in our community by renovating older facilities and building new ones to suit our growing population. Multiple large projects are nearing completion and others are well underway. The Government Center, home of our Health Department and Clinic, Social Services, and Tax Administration, has undergone significant renovations to increase operational efficiency and accessibility. The historical courthouse interior has seen significant renovation as well. And now, with assistance from the North Carolina Historical Preservation Office, we will be renovating the exterior of this historical building so that it can continue to be a landmark of our community for many years to come. The Lee County Board of Elections and the Register of Deeds have moved into newly renovated buildings near the main courthouse so that they can better provide services to Lee County residents. The Register of Deeds specifically has been approved for a new passport facility, a truly great asset for our county.
Enhancing the parks of Lee County has been a major focus in the past few years. Kiwanis Children's Park, Temple Park, Horton Park, and O.T. Sloan have all seen major renovations to include new playground equipment, shelters, basketball, tennis, and pickleball courts. Ramps and crosswalks have also been completed at many county buildings and parks, creating an accessible space for all. In addition to the new spaces, we've expanded our program offerings and seen massive jumps in registrations this year alone. When compared to pre-pandemic, we've seen over 600 more participants so far in 2022. The largest project that we're looking forward to is our multi-sportsplex. We're moving forward with this project responsibly in this time of economic distress to make sure our residents get the project they overwhelmingly supported in the bond referendum. Now let's go play.
The Lee County Libraries has experienced a reawakening in 2022. Thousands of community members are utilizing our library facility monthly for materials, research, and more. Our summer reading program was a huge success with record-breaking program attendance and reading incentive registrations. Staff continuously assesses and transforms library services and programming based on the needs of you, our community. Curbside pickup is here to stay, online resources have been increased, and our Broadway branch is back open with a fresh new look. Our highly anticipated and widely attended PopCon was a smashing success a few weeks ago, and now we look forward to the installation of a new story walk at the Kiwanis Family Park this fall. We aren't slowing down. The library is a resource for every community member, providing education, enrichment, and enlightenment to all aspects of life. We are proud to serve our residents and look forward to what the future holds for us.
The efficient and responsible usage of your tax dollars is ingrained in everything we do in Lee County. We've invested in each of our departments so that they can continue to offer premier services, all while ensuring that they do so without waste. In order to run our programs, Lee County now employs over 400 full-time employees and upwards of 200 to 300 part-time employees. Our job training ensures that each employee is provided what they need to succeed in their positions, and we pride ourselves on being a great place to work in our region. Our tax administration staff were able to obtain a 99.19 collection rate for all county taxes, the highest rate known by staff. This efficient collection ensures that all programs continue to operate within the bounds of the adopted county budget. Staff has made it a priority to educate Lee County residents on tax process and any programs that may benefit them. They are working hard on the upcoming property reappraisal, and you should expect to see those results in early 2023. With the guidance of our dedicated finance department, all Lee County departments continue to operate within their budgeted goals. We have great leaders in place on the Board of Commissioners and throughout county staff, and they are committed to this remaining fact for many years to come.
Our county's advancement has been only possible through the hard work of hundreds of Lee County employees. We appreciate your dedication throughout the pandemic, and now as we are working to keep up with the unprecedented growth and change in our region. These past few years, Lee County achieved new highs in business and job opportunities. With great planning, we foresee continuing growth over the coming decade. Our strategic, capital improvement, and land use plans put us on track to craft new policies that align with our established goals. Across the country there is division, but I am proud to say that we as Lee County citizens can work together in order to create a better tomorrow. I encourage each and every one of you to consider participating and becoming an active citizen in your county. You can find our meeting schedules on the newly redesigned Lee County website for all official public county meetings, as well as opportunities to take an active part in the governance of Lee County through a number of citizen boards and commissions. Our Board of Commissioners proudly serve you, the citizens of Lee County. We will continue to dedicate our mission of creating an effective, efficient, and responsible government, providing the services necessary to truly make Lee County a place to live, learn, work, and play. Thank you for your commitment, your resilience, and your passion for Lee County. God bless.